How to stay motivated in the gym.
Continue.
Well, what am I Alright. How to stay motivated in the gym. Well, I think for me, staying motivated in the gym is just having goals, knowing where you want to get to, and just constantly progressing and, I'm not starting.
Okay. And try to look at each other.
All right. So today we are going to be talking about just motivating ourselves. What keeps us engaged in whatever it is that we do. And but it's okay, because it's okay to laugh, it is okay to laugh. We just had a really funny conversation before we even got into this video, and sometimes you need that. And if you're having a really, really rough day and you don't know how to laugh, just talk about it, and you might find some laughter in that hard moment. It might actually be something you need, because it's a good what do they say, it's a good it's a good
medicine, I think.
Medicine for the soul, is to laugh, so yeah, don't be against it. Yeah. So, for me, staying motivated hasn't always been, easy, because I'm like routine type of guy. So I do things and I forget that I need to stop doing them for so long. And going to the gym has always been something that I've been doing I feel like I do it like 7 days out of the week. And you guys know this. Yeah. That I've had to kind of tell myself I need to stop going to the gym every day, because sometimes you do need a rest day. And I don't know, what do you guys feel about rest days?
Yeah, I mean, my view, I told y'all this before, but my view on rest days is you do need to have one, but especially if you're going extremely hard. But if you're going for 40 minutes a day, you might not need a rest day throughout your week, because it's when you lower that volume, then the rest day isn't really that necessary. That's my view on it. But if we are going for an hour, which we do sometimes, depends how early we do. It's 7 to 8, sometimes 6:50 to 8, depends, because we gotta go to school.
And we're always playing. That's another thing. We're always playing that rushing game.
Yeah.
That rushing game. I tell myself, I need to give myself enough time. But when I wake up in the morning, I started off with reading the Bible, which I feel like is the best way to start off your day. And we all do the same thing before we even do anything. Is that we start off the day reading the Bible, because you need to have your spirit in check. Before you even check out, you need to make sure that your spirit is in check. So for me, starting off the day with the Bible is my motivating thing to waking up. Waking up is definitely sometimes taken for granted, but it is definitely good to take advantage of your time when you're up in the morning. But we're always rushing. And I don't know, for me, sometimes that's not motivating, is rushing all the time, because it's when I get home, or I feel like I did not complete everything that I wanted to do at the gym. So that's something that I'm currently still working on, is not to rush. But we also have so many people that love to kind of talk to us while we're working out, which I don't. And you know what? That's definitely going to be a topic here, which I don't feel like it's bad, but too much of it can be sometimes a little unmotivating. Sometimes, I want to say, Jaden, have you had some moments at the gym where you feel like you're not?
I mean, there has been times where you wigged out, came home and wigged out. So
well, first of all, let's go back to the first question of
what was the first question?
Rest days. Well, I personally don't, I always say this to him. I feel like I don't need any rest days. I can go forever and never have a rest day, but it is important to have a rest day. Definitely, especially if you're working out, how sometimes we do. So yeah, I don't think I need rest days, but sometimes it is good to have them. What I was gonna say though is I guess a good topic to kind of say to you guys is have you guys ever had a humbling moment at the gym. Maybe like you did something that you thought you could do and you felt like maybe embarrassed, something like that. And I could definitely give an example. I don't even remember when we were at Blink, and that one time we were doing a back day, and I thought I was a guy, and I threw on 160 on the bench, and
Oh yeah,
and you were telling me not to do it, but because we did chest the day before, and I went down and I couldn't get it up, and you had to help me, and the guy next to me was like on the phone, and he was like, I think some kid almost just died, and then you helped me, so that was definitely a humbling and embarrassing moment for me at the gym.
See, you probably didn't have your AirPods on because I had my AirPods on.
Honestly, that was so long ago I don't even remember. But all I know is I thought I was that guy.
Yo,
You were told me not to do it. You saw me on the bench halfway gone, and you helped me picked it up. That was definitely like, I mean, yeah, that was definitely something
that's
humbled me.
definitely a humbling like to come back after that and show your face.
Yeah.
Like yeah, I'm that kid. I was that kid that almost you know,
I remember. I think I was like halfway off the bench too. I was like this. I was like pushing it to the side, not even up, and it was just like.
And they only have 2 benches.
Yeah.
So it's like, how can they not see you?
Oh yeah, I think a couple people saw me.
I think so too.
Yeah. So.
You know, like something like that, like as like your dad and seeing you struggle right there. Like for me, it's like, should I save him, or should I? I mean, or just let him, you know, let him learn.
Get it up myself.
Exactly, because you know how you feel sometimes. Sometimes, you know, I'm trying to help him, and he's like, "Why did you tap the bar? Like, why did you help me?" And I'm like, "Dude, you were dying, bro. Like, I was trying to save you from your misery. You know, like that was touching your neck." And he's like screaming half like his lungs, like, you know, "Why did you touch the bar?" And I may have only tapped it just a little bit, you know, just a little bit, enough to like help him get it over, you know, the edge.
It's on my chest, and I say to him, I would have had it. I would have had it.
Like no, you were struggling, and like as you know, being his father, it's like, you know, like sometimes I feel like, wow, I don't want to always, you know, be bursting, like I don't want to be the one to bust his bubble. I want them just to kind of learn on their own. And I feel like what better way than learning from your own mistake. But if I stop you from making the mistake, did you really learn? You know, and sometimes that bothers me because I'm like, am I being too hard? You know, so staying motivated at the gym, especially when you have others that are one observing you, and then you have, you know, your kids working out with you, can be kind of hard. But like, it's been now months now that we've been doing this together. So in the beginning, it was more like, all right, I'm going to teach you how to use this, and you're going to be on your own, and I'm going to go do my thing over here. And it was always like that because, again, I was always going to the gym in the beginning of my life before they were even aware of anything, was always just me. So for me to kind of stay motivated and helping them, you know, get to a point where they can be self-reliant was hard. It was definitely hard. But then I started seeing how many people started coming up to us talking about, you guys are just wrecking house every time you guys come here, and like, we know that you're here because you guys just stand out. And when we started having that type of, you know, reaction from so many people, that right there made me motivated, and it just showed me like, yo, this is not about you. This is not about you anymore. This is about them, and them is you. And when you have that picture together and you create that void that was like, it was a void that I didn't even know was missing, you know. And that was the key. Like, we were working out together, you know, for so long at Blink, and we didn't even have Jason with us.
He wasn't born yet.
I mean, he was born. I mean, he was somewhere, you know. He was somewhere. He was doing his own thing, but you know, eventually he came into the picture, and that was the best thing that could ever happen. And it doesn't matter where you work out at, because like, we were doing Blink, and Blink is actually a good gym. It has they have much more weights and stuff like that. But Planet is also good.
Y'all need to role play before that.
He doesn't want to do that.
How to stay,
All that.
bro.
time, but we just
How?
put any time into it.
Look at the camera. Yeah. How to stay motivated in the gym.
Continue.
Well, what am I asked you.
Start like you're talking to somebody in general, like just.
Okay, so then can this kid stop laughing then? Like, alright, bro. Look at the camera and just smile. Right camera. What is up with this kid, dude? Dude, I look like a clown to you or something, buddy. Alright, how to stay motivated in the gym. Wait, dude, I forgot. I gotta say something after that. Okay. Alright, how to stay motivated in the gym. Well, for me, staying motivated in the gym, I think that something that has helped me is just having goals, knowing what I want to get to in the gym, knowing that.
We're doing good.
Dude, JJ, bro. Oh my God, I was about to get done my segment, dude. Dude, what is your problem? Dude, you guys just start laughing out of nowhere. Like, do I actually, like, am I like a clown or something? Like, I'm just talking.
Oh man. Woo.
Do we need like a screen between us or something? Like, this kid just looks at me and start laughing. Like, what the heck?
5 minutes.
Bro, this can't be real. This gotta be like bullying, some sort of bullying like that. Okay,
Right.
Can we not laugh after I say one word?
Yeah, it's just hot. You know, I just came from the gym. It's kind of hot. Let's go.
Look at the camera. Why are you not looking at me?
I'm looking at.
Alright, how to stay motivated in the gym. Well, I think for me, staying motivated in the gym is just having goals, knowing where you want to get to, and just constantly progressing and, you know, I'm not starting.
All right, guys. So today,
Dude, we're gonna have like a minute video. It's gonna be a short at this point.
stay motivated when you go to the gym, because we like to actually go to the gym. Dude.